Ratifying the Constitution. The convention is over. The framers have created a brand new constitution, and they hoped most everyone would fall in love with it. But no. Americans went head to head in disagreement. The Federalists versus the Anti-Federalists. Federalists approved of the Constitution because they favored a stronger national government. Anti-Federalists disapproved of the Constitution because they feared a stronger national government would take away liberty. It was an epic battle! Ba, ba, ba. Da, da, da. Article 7 of the Constitution indicates that in order for this Constitution to be valid, 9 out of 13 states need to vote to approve it. Ratifying conventions were set up by the state legislature. The people of the state would elect delegates, and the delegates would vote if they wanted the Constitution or not. What? So 9 out of 13 states had a vote to ratify the Constitution. That is so popular sovereignty, am I right? Alexander Hamilton, James Madison, John Jay. These individuals wrote letters in newspapers to persuade people to ratify the Constitution. They're known collectively as the Federalist Papers. Federalist number 10 explains that factions are limited in a representative democracy. Federalist number 51 explains that tyranny will be stopped because power is divided between the 3 branches due to separation of powers, and through federalism, the division between national and state governments. The Anti-Federalist Papers are the complete opposite. They're trying to persuade people not to vote to ratify the Constitution. They're written by people like George Clinton, Patrick Henry, and John Williams. Brutus I explains that a powerful government forces people to sacrifice liberty, and that the national government has far too much power over the states under this Constitution. Within 10 months, 9 states vote to ratify, but this doesn't include Virginia and New York, which make up 40% of the population. So the Federalists and the Anti-Federalists are going to have to do even more work. It's a close race. They're going to do more newspaper articles, more town hall meetings to discuss the Constitution. New York and Virginia are going to side with the Federalists. They're going to favor this new Constitution, but they're going to heavily recommend that they add a Bill of Rights to this Constitution. Alright, America has a new government. It's a federal government. We elect George Washington, we elect Congress members, and we are rocking and rolling. So the Constitution's considered ratified at this point, but there's an overall belief in America it's like a B-, like it's not done. They need to add a Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights are proposed by 2/3 of Congress. Rhode Island will be the 13th state to ratify the Constitution. They do this about a year after Washington takes office. And by 1791, 3/4 of the states will ratify those first 10 amendments to the Constitution. The Anti-Federalists lose the debate, I guess, because the Constitution gets ratified even though they tried to stop it. They're kind of like Rocky at the end of the first Rocky. They lost. But they did get us the Bill of Rights. So they're kind of like Rocky and all the other Rocky movies. They kind of won. Anyway, now everyone loves and respects the Constitution. Now whenever a president does something we don't agree with, we can say, hey, you're going against the Constitution. Because every American in their head is the Supreme Court and gets to decide what the Constitution means. There you go. Constitution ratified. That's it, we did it. Well, I gotta get going. I suddenly had the urge to go watch something with the character Rocky Balboa in it. Good day.